like it says I'm pending. And it shouldn't be. Oh, that's trash. And it's waiting for another. Really? Sorry, the homie's telling me it doesn't see. But now we're sitting at 68 degrees. Damn. Okay. I'm going to do an experiment and turn off. See, it's not making any sense. But I got to turn off the Ableton. 69 degrees. This thing's going to try to pop. So if I turn off the Ableton. And somehow I lost. You see, the Ableton loses amplification to the sound. Can you guys still hear me? Look at this, my computer. If you see the little bar right there, it's at 71 degrees. And I'm having an issue, now it's at 70. So it's dropping temperature. So it's dropping in temperature. I think we're gonna be okay. It's 71 degrees again. Ooh. See, so before I get chat boxes and other things going, I just might have too much going thing. I'm having an issue with 2 cameras at once. And when I'm doing a multicam, I want to show you guys the pedal. Right? And this is an issue I'm going through right now. It's the latest frequency. And I'm over here, I'm at 71 degrees, you see. Right there. Everything else is beautiful. I don't understand why this is doing this. So I might have to play with a BIOS setting. Because there's a good possibility this thing pops. I just turned off Ableton, hoping that'll be enough to lower the temperature. I'm also hoping you still have some audio. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I can't tell. I know. It's messing me up, man. It's messing me up, man. That's what I said. I don't think you are. It's coming in fuzz. Damn. That's what I thought. And it's 72 degrees. I'm going to play for you. Well, you got the beats to... You can hear the beat to one of my newer songs. Yeah, my brand new stuff. Check it out. So let me put that down. Homie can text me later. 73 degrees. Oh. Yeah, the last live stream I did, it was live, but then the computer flopped. So you see, it's 73 degrees right now. This is kind of an issue. And 72 degrees, I'm hoping to keep it. And I have an overclock setting turned off, unless it's a setting I need to hit. You guys tell me. Because, you know, otherwise, we'll just take a chance until it pops. I just got this bit. So the spacing on her. So I started writing this song. I should go unable to, but I can't right now because I'm trying to keep the temperature down. So a little rhythm on that. The song, I'm trying to write a story. Like every song has to be a story. Like 3 Little Bears. You introduce your Goldilocks situation. You introduce, I mean really, that's how it is. Every single song has to be a story. So just like 3 Little Bears, that's what I taught. Always think about it that simple. You introduce your characters, you introduce the situation, and then you introduce a solution. It's not always a happy ending, but there's always a solution. You know, so in this case, the song, the way it came to me music-wise, is that the song was about feeling good. So I know I'm going to talk about feeling good. So then what else are we doing? So I want to bring people on so you can do bars. 75 degrees. Oh, the computer's gonna pop, man. I turned it off. I mean, I have a bio setting where it's supposed to go as hot as it wants to. I got fans on and everything. It's not even that hot in here. So the CPU at 75 degrees Celsius, that's about 120 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't know why it's heating up. So, I mean, people tell me that it's the 2-camera thing that heats up. Oh, we're gonna feel good, gonna feel good, gonna feel good. So I'm gonna take a minute to introduce you guys. The RC-300 by Boss. Huh? Yes. So the RC-300, that's this device right here. Right there. So this is a loop station, and I originally saw some people playing it live like about 10 years ago. And then I saw some Tasha Sultana using one of the amazing musicians. And so she was using the RC-300. And I saw the way that she, all by herself, well, welcome to the jungle. Right? I was like, wow, I got to get one of these things so I can be a band by myself. So right now I'm going to share with you a new song. I came up with a rhythm. So the guitar RC-300, it lets you save up to 100 songs. So especially for beginner musicians, you get lucky. I know what it's like. You get lucky and you happen to nail this piece. Like, I caught the piece, so I recorded it. Yeah. And then I added some layers, a little flavor. Right. And then I put a little more flavor. So to me, I love the concept, but you can't write an entire song in one sitting, man. I mean, you know, even me, I mean, I'm good and shit, but, you know, limitations. So, you hit the save button. That's why when you stare at this, like, why are you on number 22? Well, because I got 21 other tracks saved before this. You know, you have a good moment, you have a good jam, and it's just like, yo, that was amazing, I caught it, I'm so lucky I caught the moment. You hit the record button. And then you plug it into your Ableton that I would show you if my computer wasn't at 75 degrees right now. And then you just export it right to your Ableton or whatever your DAW is. I like the Ableton. And now you can literally take your tracks and you track yourself into your Ableton. Shit is fire. And then, if you do it right, you link up with some good producers. You get the good producers to take your instrumentation and you work together like a team. Yeah, some people call that a band. There's different forms of it. So that's how you do it. And then once you get in there, let's give you some more there. If you have requests, put them in the comments, please. Hey, welcome here. Welcome in here. Please let me know where you're from. My name is Wonder Dog. Latest frequencies, baby. If you have questions, please let me know. By the way, the computer's at 77 degrees because of the two camera thing, so it might pop on me. If it does, please forgive me. I gotta give it a minute to chill, and then we'll be back. So I'm looking for people. I'm serious. I'm looking for people to drop bars. You see, I'm not the only one smoking cigars. Cool. I gotta drop at the car, so I'm dropping some things right here. I need some people to drop some bars like me and you. So hit me up on the Gmail. I mean it. You see, it's all about the teamwork with me. When you make music together, you got yourself a fine community of people that make real music. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. If you know, you know. See, I like real music. Cause ain't nothing like the real thing. If you know, you know. I love me. I love me. I love me some real life music. If you know, you know. I love me. I'm trying to write some lyrics, right? So sometimes you gotta just, you pull it. This is part of the songwriting. You let it hit your heart. From your heart. Pull it. And you let those drums through. You pull it in. So you let the words come in, and then they make their way out. I like to make real music, cause if you like the real thing, you know. I like the real music, cause I like the real thing, baby. So now the concept comes in my ear, right? It's not perfect, but I have the idea. So now this is the stuff that, like, when you're doing your chores, real talk, you'll hum this stuff. You have it in your mind. I'm sitting there, like, raking or whatever I'm doing. And you just run the idea. You sit with it, because this is part of the creative process. You could be out there shoveling hay, shoveling snow, pitching hay, working on a computer, all sorts of tasks that you're doing, just working in the warehouse, but you got the beat in your head. Okay, so now you start, you bring it, and that's when the looper comes in. So say if you're not a musician yet, you use the looper to record the idea, and then you find somebody like me, and we work on it together, like a team. Right. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep bringing that up to show you, because this is how music really works. It's not about prompting, because you're going to prompt some shit. Everybody's going to get the same results. No matter how much you mix it up, it's going to cap out just like in the box. The only way to break the box is to break the box. I'm afraid it was 77 degrees here, man. 78 degrees, 76. I'm playing with it. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna just switch a little bit to some music business. I'm gonna call it a short one, because I want to be safe on it. Yeah. So I'll show you some of these things. Real quick, you get it. Oh yeah, let's see if it works, right? So I switched to watch together. Let's see what you say. So far, so good. See, but my temperature is 78 degrees just by doing that. Wow. So let's see. We're going to try to get the latest frequencies. You go to wonderdog.com. When you go to the wonderdog.com, you go over here and you click on Music Goodness. Music Goodness, right there. Put out your music quest right in front of you. What? Yes. 4 easy steps to freedom. Right here. And you got a little mini menu right here. For the same 4 easy steps. Correcto. So we start with step 1. Let's learn who the players are. Huh? Yes, they get the all little box right here. The players, who is who? I tell you right now. The songwriter is hired by an artist to make the beat, the lyrics, the song, and the structure. In royalty terms, each one of these things is considered a composition. Now, the artist records, performs, and records into a DAW to make a master recording. Yes. So those are the 4 sections that are divided into all of these little sections right here. Yes. Correct. So now, who are the labels and the publishers anyways? So, I'll tell you, you! What? You right there, you, that's who it is. Yeah, see, I used to think that a record label was these giant mythical buildings where you had to get only big shots to hang out. And guess what? The record label isn't necessarily even a building. It's the business framework of the industry. The paperwork, that's the actual label. Yeah! Wow. So in simple terms, a record label is the business entity that handles all the stuff that artists hate. Distributing the music, protecting the copyrights for the sound recordings, collecting the royalties for those recordings, and managing the metadata. But wait, aren't you doing that anyways? Oh snap. Yeah. So what is a publisher? You are the publisher. A music publisher is oftentimes also the record label. Yeah. Think of a publisher as a sort of middleman or promoter of the song. They manage and protect the copyright of the song and are responsible for collecting all the royalties with the composition. Aren't you doing that also? Yeah. So the practical explanation. The songwriter named Marco Antonio Rios is hired by an artist named The Wonder Dog to make a song by Super Funkytron, which is recorded by Super Funkytron, so Super Funkytron owns both of these things, and then, correct. So Super Funkytron owns a composition, and the master. Automatically, just because you recorded it. So that means if you have a laptop, and you put this on the DAW yourself, you're the record label. But then you got your collection agencies. You got a PRO, you got the MLC, you got the Sound Exchange, you got the full breakdown, and then this is the full breakdown. You are the publisher, you are the record label, the whole kit and caboodle like that. Snap. Yeah. Correct. So we'll break it down. So the most important thing, now I put you, don't ever give up your publisher share. I'm going to rewrite that because your publisher share actually is your negotiating share. So yeah, you're going to give up some of it in exchange for some dollars. Holla. So you give me some dollars, I'll give you some publishing points. Oh snap. Publishing points. Yeah, they work like this. So this is how it works. If you